All right, guys, welcome to Upset Alert and Predictions. With no further ado, let's get right into it. All right, guys, we have Baltimore and Cleveland. Baltimore is minus 8.5. The over-under is 44.5. Considering that the Cleveland Browns offense has been struggling, it's kind of a no-brainer here, guys. I think those points are a little bit too much, though, because it's one of those interdivisional games, and you know it's going to be probably a hard-fought game. But I like Baltimore on the money line. So next we have the Colts. They're getting 5 points. The over-under is 44.5. The last time these two teams played, it was a very close game. C.J. Stroud is coming off of a struggle bus game. Okay, so I think that CJ rights the ship this week, gets back on track. I'm taking Houston on the money line, guys. Houston on the money line. So we got Green Bay minus 3.5 at Jacksonville, over under 49.5. This is what I like, guys. We know Jacksonville is struggling, and because they are struggling, it's going to be a tough game for them to face a tough Green Bay Packers team. Plus, they added Robert Saleh, which that defense should start humming and buzzing even more. So, I like Green Bay on the money line, and I like this game to go over. Okay, guys, next we got the Titans at Detroit. Detroit is minus 12. The over-under is 44.5. I don't see no way on God's green earth how Tennessee goes into Detroit and leaves with a W. Okay, let's just be honest. I don't see how it's happening. But I like Detroit to blow this team out. Everything tells me to take Detroit minus those 12 points, but it's just kind of hard, guys. So I'm going to go Detroit on the money line, and I like this game to also go over. Next, we got Atlanta at Tampa Bay. Atlanta minus 2.5 versus and the over-under is 45.5. Guys, this is going to be one of those weird games, right? I don't see how that offense for Tampa is going to be able to score. Godwin's done. Evans is out. They didn't pick up any wide receivers to help out. I mean, it's going to be a struggle bus for Tampa. All right, let's just say it's going to be a struggle bus. If I had to pick this game, I don't like this game. I really don't like this game, guys. But if I had to pick this game, I would take Atlanta. And if it's going to go over, okay, if it's going to go over, it's going to be because Atlanta's going to score a lot of points. All right, let's just say that. Do what you want with this game. Kind of like punting on this one. All right, I'm going to give you some picks. Next, we got the battle of the bums. All right, both of these teams are they ain't nothing to write home about. All right, one team is star-studded and they still ain't nothing to write home about. All right, let's just be real. So we got the Jets minus 7 at the Patriots. The total is 40.5. Guys, I don't see how this game is going to be enticing. And if I had to, pick this game, I'm going to take the Jets and the under. And the reason being is the Jets defense is just better. All right, the defense is better for the Jets. Not knocking New England's defense because they have been playing, decent. But when you get put on the field that much, it's hard for your defense to be serviceable time in and time out when they're on the field that much of the games. So keep that in mind, guys. I like the Jets and the under. Next, guys, we have Arizona at Miami, over under 45.5. Miami minus 4. The fact that Tua is not been playing. You know, I'm really afraid for Tua. Let's be honest, guys. I'm afraid for Tua. Okay. Any hit could probably put his career in jeopardy, and I don't think he's fully grasping that. Okay. And I get it. It's hard. You know, it's very hard, you know what I'm saying, to just stop and turn over some things in this nature. It's very hard. But my first upset, guys, I like Arizona to beat Miami. I like Arizona to beat Miami, guys. I like this game to go over as well. I like Arizona to beat Miami and this game to go over. I don't know how Tua's going to stay in this game because, like I said, I feel like if he gets hit, he might have another concussion, guys. This game is, as you can see, my concern about it, because I don't believe Tua should be playing. I don't think they should have cleared Tua. And I hope and pray that he stays healthy for the remainder of the season and his kids don't have to watch that. Because as a father, I wouldn't want my kids to see that. So, moving on, guys. Next, guys, we got the Eagles at Cincinnati. The over-under is 47.5, and they're minus 2.5. Here's my next upset, guys. I like the Eagles to beat Cincinnati, guys. I like the Eagles to beat Cincinnati, okay? And when they do, we have to say bye-bye to the Bungles, okay? Not the Bengals, the Bungles, all right? And I believe when we say bye-bye to the Bungles, I also believe that coach, Zach, I think Zach is going to be out. Peace out, Zach. You know what I'm saying? It's been one. Same with Jags coach. I think once they lose today, peace out. So we're going to probably have some coaching changing news by the end of the day, guys, for sure. And I see Cincinnati's coach, if they lose today, which I believe they will, I like the Eagles on the money line for the upset, or plus them 2 points, or however you want it. And if I had to pick the over-under, I'm going to say this game goes over as well, guys. All right, guys, next we got the Saints versus the Chargers. Whew. This is not going to be a good game, guys. It's not going to be something you want to be paying attention and tuning into, okay? Just going to be honest about it, because that's all we can do, right? We got to be straight up about what's going on here. With that being said, the Saints have no players on offense, with the exception of Kamara. He can't do it all by himself, guys. No wideouts. And that LA defense, they stout. They stout, guys. They stout. All right. They play defense and they run the ball. So with that being said, I like the Chargers on the money line, and I like this game to go under. Next, we have the Bills -3. The over under 45.5. I'm going to take the Bills on the money line, and I like this game to go over, and I'm going to tell you why I like this game to go over. I assume the Bills are going to do what they normally do, okay? They're going to pass the rock. Josh Allen's going to be running. They're going to do a lot of screens, a lot of dump downs, quick passes to the back to get, yards and keep the chains moving. But this is why I think it's going to go over. Excuse me. It's because DK Metcalf is probably not going to play, guys. And what that means is that Geno is going to have to spread the ball out to other receivers. And when he does that, I like for that to open up that offense a little bit more. I like for that to open up the offense more. With that being said, I think the Bills should win. And I like it to go over, guys. Bills to win and the over. All right, guys, we got Chicago at the Commanders. All right. And when you look at this game, it's really a pick'em. All right. So this is a pick'em. I believe if Jaden Daniels was playing, this would not be a pick'em, guys. I really don't like this game because Jaden Daniels ain't playing. Mariota has been, his last game was decent. Don't get me wrong, but if I had to pick this game with Mariota playing the way he's playing right now, guys, I would take Washington at home, but I would not be surprised if the Bears pull off an upset on this game, guys. But I'm going to punt on this game because I don't really like this game. Like if my boy Jaden was playing, I'd definitely take Washington if Jaden Daniels was playing, guys. But he's not, so I'm just going to punt and pass on this one, man. We got the Denver Broncos playing Carolina in Denver. Denver minus 11, the over under 40.5. My question to y'all is, how is Denver going to give anybody 11 points? Denver ain't doing on offense, okay? They ain't doing on offense. They forgot who Courtland Sutton was. Like we don't even know that name. I'm mentioning that name, hoping that Denver will remember that they got a wide receiver by that name. Okay, it's atrocious right now. Okay, let's be honest, it's atrocious, and we don't even want to talk about Carolina. We don't want to talk about Carolina. Let's be real, man. Carolina is awful down there, guys. It's awful in Carolina. All right. So I'm gonna take the Broncos on the money line, and if I had to bet the over/under on this game, I would take it under because I don't see how Carolina's gonna score against that defense. All right. That's my take on that game, guys. Quick, simple, to the point. Next, we got my boys, the Chiefs, at the Raiders. Chiefs minus 9.5, over under 41.5. This game is really going to come down to how bad does Mahomes want to stick it to the Raiders. Earlier in the year, they had all these Kermit the Frog jokes. Well, we're going to see where all those folks at, with all those jokes at 3 o'clock today, guys. All right? So you know what I'm taking. I'm definitely taking the Chiefs, and I'm definitely going to tell you to take the over because I believe that the Chiefs are going to probably try to, wallop them. I believe Mahomes is going to make a statement to let the NFL know. I think this is a statement game for Mahomes, guys. I think this is that game. For you fantasy owners, I think this is that game where you take Mahomes and you win your fantasy league this week. All right? So, Chiefs and the over. Last but not least, we got the Cowboys at San Fran. San Fran's minus 5. The over under is 47.5. Both of these teams are just playing horrible. Okay? Neither one of these teams are playing great. One team's defense has quit. The other team's defense is still playing. One team's offense has quit. The other team's offense is still playing. We're going to say we know who those teams that's quitting. Okay? The Cowboys have quit. They quit on Jerry Jones. They've quit on Mike McCarthy. It's a wrap. They quit on Mike Zimmer. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Okay? It's a wrap. This is the game where San Fran pretty much is going to close the door. Okay? I believe they get ready to close the door on the Cowboys. That's just my opinion, guys. I believe they're finna close the door on the Cowboys. They don't have a running game. Cooks is out. Kendrick's out, the linebacker. So, like I said, Ayuk is going to be out. Jennings is out. Deebo Samuels will play. I'm sure Kittles is probably going to play for San Fran. So, like I said, if I had to choose between these two teams, I'm going to take San Francisco on the money line. It should be a competitive game because the Cowboys, Jerry's probably putting some heat on a lot of guys. I would not be surprised if Dallas loses this game. If Mike McCarthy is not fired, guys. Just being honest. They're not looking good. They're not looking good. And somebody needs to fire Jerry, but you can't fire Jerry. You know what I'm saying? But that's what needs to happen. Jerry needs to step back. All right? Take a step back Okay, guys, that's what Jerry needs to do. Take a step back and then let somebody else run the team. Because what he doing is trash. All right? Trash. I'm going to take the 49ers on the money line and the game to go over. Let me know what y'all think about the picks today. Like, comment, subscribe. Holla at your boy, man. I'm out.